everybody, welcome back to Devils United. How exciting how exciting it is. It's the FA Cup final. We're actually in the final. And we're playing against Chelsea. We've had 7 wins. Did have 7 wins and 1 draw against us, Chelsea. Let's do history right here. Get the win, get the trophy. I know we can do this. We've had a fantastic season so far, so I'm really looking forward to it. Before we go on to the lineups, we will go into the comments. Good afternoon, Sophia. Thanks for coming in. Hope that you are well. Let's get the trophy, absolutely. Hey there, Luca. I'm well, thank you. Hope that you are well too. Hey there, Vincent. Hope you are well. Thank you for coming in. Hey there, Chris. Thank you for coming in. Hope that you are well. Hey there, Reese. Hope you are well. Thanks for coming in. And just as Reese has said, hit that like, share, subscribe. And I've also pinned the chat with the channel membership on there also. So you can check the channel membership out. Our chance to stop Chelsea potentially doing a double question maze, our lineup. So I'll go on to the lineup as soon as I've done the comments. The thing is with Sam Kerr, the difference is with Sam Kerr is a world-class striker. But the difference is between Sam Kerr and Alessia Russo is Alessia Russo provides for herself and scores, whereas Sam Kerr does not provide for herself. She's always needing someone to provide her. She will never drop deep to get herself a goal. So if we're managing to keep Rachin, Lauren James quiet in the game, and even Erin Cuthbert, I think we do have a very strong chance of winning the FA Cup, and we do need to score first in the game. I think the players are definitely going to be up for it today as well, just knowing the situation. Chris, my prediction is Chelsea 2, Man United 0. I don't think it'll be a walkover for Chelsea, but I have to fancy Chelsea to win this. But it's a final, anything can happen. Absolutely. Anything can happen in a final. Hey there, Rather. Thanks for coming in. Hope you are well, like Prime Yap Stamp. Okay, let's have a see. I don't want neither to win, as I don't like both teams. So I'm not fussed who wins. I'm going to say something though, Chris. It is, if Chelsea lose against Arsenal next weekend and we win our games, we will be lifting the trophy at the Liverpool ground at the last day of the season. So I would love us to do that, do the double. Thoughts on the lineup? I'll get to the lineup in a minute, Ravi. I just wanted to go through the comments. Hey there, Sean. Thanks for coming in. Hope that you are well. I think Sam Kerr's phenomenal, but I'm more worried about Rachel. I think she was Chelsea's best player against us this season and in their UCL semi-finals. I think she's been the best player overall this season by a mile. She's got double digits for assists. She's having to cover for Frank Kirby's style of play just because with Frank Kirby, she has picked up a fair few injuries this season, and Sam and Kerr, I've always said that they're like Dwight York and Andy Cole, that kind of partnership. And in a kind of way, it's like Sam Kerr's missing her little partner there. So I do definitely think Rachel has been the best player for Chelsea this season by a mile. Ravi's gone for 3-2 for United to win. And I'm well, thank you, Sean. Just very excited. So here's the lineup for today's game. It is a lineup that was going to be definitely expected. Mary Earps in goal, Hannah Blundell, Millie Turner, May Letitia, Anna Baget in the back line, Katie Zellum, Hayley Ladd in the midfield, Leah Galton, Ella Toon, Nikita Paris in the wing /10 role, and Alessia Russo up top. To be honest, this lineup's been the same lineup most weeks, apart from when there's been suspensions, because we haven't actually had injuries from the starting 11 lineup. You look at, for instance, like on Bo Yusa, she was absolutely outstanding last week. But we always know when Borisa starts, she gets dropped. I do hope she does come on as a substitute, perhaps, but I can't see any of them getting subbed off unless there was, for instance, an injury. Nikita Paris, I expected to start. That's the only position what's really changed this season between Garcia and Nikita Paris. And I think Nikita Paris has started, for me, in my opinion, just because of the experience that she has got. As much as a lot of people have criticised Nikita Paris, she's one of the only players at Manchester United who has won everything. So she is a big game player. You want a big game player in your side because that could be the difference between winning the trophy and not winning the trophy. I know Toon, Russo, Mary Earps, they were in the Euros team. I know Letizier's won the Arnold Clark Cup for England. Blundella's won trophies while she was at Chelsea for a long time. So I know there is some players there who has won trophies, but as a squad itself, we haven't won trophies. And Nikita Paris, as much as Nikita Paris isn't the most liked player, you need to look at is that last season without Nikita Paris, we got knocked out early stages of the FA Cup. We did get to the semi-finals of the Conti Cup, but we did get knocked out by Chelsea. We did have a red card in that game. Sophie Bagley, the goalkeeper, got a red card. So I do think that she is going to be a massive difference. Sure, my prediction's 4-0 for United. Expected, but shame no Borisa starting as she was brilliant last week. I am damn worried, but 2-1 United, my prediction. Paris our serial winner. When is the next game? So the women's play today, and then the men's play again next Saturday, 3:00 kickoff against Bournemouth. Chris, let's hope you don't lift the trophy at Liverpool ground then, because that will top it off for Liverpool's this season. Nothing would please me more. Andrew, good afternoon, Andrew. Thanks for coming in. Hope you are well. Yeah, the crowd looks booming in the United end, especially. Andrew, 3-1 Chelsea. Sorry, folks. Sam Kerr is the difference if she turns up. Sam Kerr always turns up against Man United, but here's the lineup for Chelsea. Berger in goal, Eve Perisic, Melende, Ericsson, Neve Charles in the back line, La Lopez, Cuthbert in the pivot with Lauren James, Fleming and Rachin in the 10/wing role and Sanker up top. Definitely some threats there. Erin Cuthbert's had a fair few injuries this season. She has been out. I do think the difference is with the lineup is that they don't have a very strong back line. Neve Charles is still only very young, and she does make the fair few injuries, sloppy mistakes, sorry. You've got Eve Perisic. She's quite new into the team from this season. She hasn't had the best of games, and they don't have the preferred centre-back partnership because it was Buchanan and Millie Bright who was the preferred centre-back lineup. But Buchanan hasn't been great without Millie Bright, and so rightly she has been dropped. Millie Bright is still injured at this moment in time, as well as Frank Kirby. But what we do need to do, as I've mentioned, isolate the play of Lauren James, Rachel, Cuthbert, and that will help in not giving any service there to Sam Kerr. I think that is going to be the difference. Andrew gone 3-1 Chelsea. Sorry, folks. Sam Kerr is the different. Oh, yeah, I've already said that, didn't I? Silly me. Bloody hell, we sold it. Look how many reds. Yeah, exactly. No Kirby/Bright Cool Beans. Yeah, it is, especially the back line, it is a very weak back line. Fleming, she has her on-off games. Thank goodness United took over. Yes. So we'll quickly do the lineup as well. The substitutes for both sides. So here's the substitutes for Man United, first of all. Heather Mannion, Vilda Borisa, Martha Thomas, Jane Riviera, Lisa Nalsgren, Lucia Garcia, Rachel Williams, Estelle Cascarino, Sophie Bagler. They're in the substitutes for Manchester United. Perhaps maybe Millie Bright. Perhaps maybe that Eva Mannion may come on for Millie Turner. I'd like to see Vilda Borisa come on as well. I think Martha Thomas is definitely going to be the one who does come on, as well as Lucia Garcia and Rachel Williams, because we do know with Mark Skinner, his substitutes are quite... the substitutes are always quite the same every week. It's just a matter of what order. And then in the Chelsea's substitutes, it's goalkeeper Musovic, Sophie Ingle, Jess Carter, Karina Canyard, Penel Harder, Buchanan, Abdelina, and Kanovic. So there is some threats there in the Chelsea's substitutes, especially one being there of Penel Harder and Sophie Ingle. They're two players who can make an impact for the Manchester United against Manchester United. So we'll have a look there at the comments. Maisy song shameless, unlike nothing more than the lift the trophy at Liverpool. To be honest, I'm not bothered where we lift the trophy. As long as we win a trophy or win something, I will be absolutely made up for it. It's just an extra cherry on the top about the fact it'd be at the Liverpool ground. To our Lumber, hey there to you. Thanks for coming in. Hope that you are well. Andrew, if Paris shows up, we have a chance. We need a threat from both flanks, not just down the left. As much as I like Nikita Paris can come across as quite greedy. But she does have that big game experience, Nikita Paris. So I am hoping that she does turn up. She has said that she is very happy being at Manchester United. She's never felt a connection before like she does at this club, despite, of course, of being a Liverpool fan. So I do hope that she does turn up as well. What's the attendance over there today? I think, from what I remember, it was a sellout. So it's going to be between 80 and 90,000 at the ground today. Because Man United and Chelsea were only allocated 8,000 seats from the clubs. That's how much only Wembley will give them. So we sold out our 8,000. Chelsea sold out their 8,000. And before people found out who was in the final, neutrals could actually buy tickets. And I think, like, before we even knew who was in the final, over 40,000 tickets were already sold. So it is a high attendance today. Kickoff is literally in 1 minute, Sean. Hey there, hope you're well. Thanks for coming in. Not only Kurt, also AKB is a fantastic goalkeeper. Yes, she is fantastic, Berger. She is a brilliant goalkeeper. And I've said that apart from Mary Earp, she's probably the best goalkeeper in the league. For me, by a mile. There's nobody there who really touches either of them. Because I'm not a fan of Roebuck. I'm not a fan there of the Arsenal's goalkeeper. So probably after that, I'd have to go with Leipzig from Leicester. I'm so nervous. Turner doesn't fill me with confidence. She doesn't fill me really with confidence either, but I can understand why he started her. My tally's on mute, Vincent, so I wouldn't know when's what. Wow, that's fantastic to see. Just hope for us we dominate possession, force Chelsea to run at us. Sweet, we'll go watch. Good luck. I think it's starting to the Chris. I want our passing to be on point. We need effective passes through the middle and out wide. No, Luca's not joining. There's element in this team from Vincent. Hey there, hope you're well. Thanks for coming in. I'm definitely ready. Kickoff it is now for the team. To masterclass incoming. This is the thing, Reese, and it's There's no point in going on about it because it happens every time. She is always going to be dropped. I even said it as soon as the game finished. She is going to be dropped. Yes! Get in! Yes! 1-0! Yes, Colin!
Offside, isn't it?
No, it's not. It ain't offside, is it? Oh, it's offside. It is offside. Ugh. Oh. It is offside. Come on. No, you're not going to get that. Just need to do the same again now. Who was the one who was offside? Toon. It is offside, unfortunately. Brentford beating West Ham. No one knew they were offside at the time, Sean. That's why we celebrated it. Bloody hell, Brentford beating Chelsea, Everton already. Bloody hell, who scored?
West Ham.
Oh, West Ham. And Bumo scored. Going to be a throw-in for Chelsea by Perisic. Just need another early goal like that. This time, not offside. Everton City still 0-0. Gutted there about that goal. Chelsea's just playing it around with the keepers. Come on. Presser. They're looking nervous here, Chelsea. Absolutely, Andrew. It was a very, very good start. I didn't expect a goal so early on. Golden, any chance she goes to the World Cup? I think not. But to be honest, Sam Kerr's in the box. Good defended there by honour. The thing is with Golden, she has openly said she doesn't want to play for England. So I don't think she will go. I've heard that Serena has contacted Golden a few times asking her to be in the England squad, but she does not want to be in it. It's not that she's not good enough, because I do think she is the best English winger, because she's absolutely spectacular. But if she doesn't want to be there, it's one of them, isn't it? Hey there, Troy. Thanks for coming in. Hope that you are well. Let's go United. Slow ref. Yeah, absolutely. Goal kick by Mary Earps. Come on. Chelsea's picked it up. Throw in for Man United to be taken by Blundell. Blundell takes it. Zellum. Tissier. Oops. Yes, there is VAR today. in the game. And the person who is actually at doing the VAR is the one who cost Brighton the 3 points against Tottenham. Well, dear, you're right, idiot. Oh, Paris could have left that for Russo. What? No, she should have left that for Russo.
Russo should have left it for Paris.
Yeah, absolutely, Andrew. I think they might have some drinks breaks on this game today, maybe. But we've got some great pace in the cross it in. Goal kick. Yeah, I think there will be probably some drinks breaks, and we do have some great pace anyway. But yeah, I agree with that. Skinner's still the manager for Man United, unfortunately, but he has done well with the side, so we can't exactly say he doesn't deserve to be here at this moment in time either. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought as well, to be honest. I think it's about 19 degrees today or something. I don't know. Something like that. Haley lad. Ella Toon. Katie Zellum. Oh no. Throw-in for Man United. Tissier. Oh, looks like there's an injury for the Chelsea side. It's probably doing it to waste time more than anything. 1-0 for City now. Gundogan scores. Not surprised. Maisy, it's so hot, I was sweating on. I can't wait for Matt Skinner. I think what they'll probably only do at the moment with Skinner, they'll just do his option to extend and then they'll go from there. I don't think he'll give him like a 4-year deal at the moment. I like lots of City players. Gundogan is one of them, glides across the pitch. I think Gundogan is fantastic. Time wasting from Chelsea. I completely agree. I think it's time wasting as well. Don't look like there's anything up with her. Probably time wasting injury, Sean. She'll be back up in a minute and she'll be fine. Yeah, I think she's fine. It's back in play now for Man United. Blundell. Haley lad. Blundell. Turner. Earps. 2-0 now for City. Erling Haaland scores. Oh, it's a bloody machine, man. Absolute robot is Haaland. Ridiculous. Letitia. Zellum. Tissier. Gonna be a throw-in for Chelsea. Eriksen's the captain today. Did someone get a yellow?
You should get yellow.
She was clear offside.
Stop shut to the ball.
Goal kick taken. If City win the treble, there's an argument for Haaland to win Ballon d'Or, even though Messi will get it. Messi probably will get it, to be fair. Can't think of anyone else who would. He'll get it because of the World Cup.
A couple of medical.
On the cup, yeah. Come on, yep. That. Mays, where would you say in the areas will United be more threatening? We've always been more threatening on the wings, more than anything else. So that's where we'll continue to throw in. That'll be a throw-in for us. Well, that was a throw-in for us, that. Burger, go throw. To be honest, I'm not a massive fan of travelling so far. I wouldn't do it. That's why I haven't gone today. As much as it'd been nice, I just can't handle travelling all the way to London. Not for the day, anyway. Especially when we've got work the following day. Rather not. Probably say the back line today, Ravi, in the middle, just because the main two centre backs aren't playing. I don't think Fleming's overly brilliant, so I can't see him massively creative in the game. Golden, Paris. Turner, Blundell. Toon's been pointless so far. Crap. She's been absolutely crap in this first 15 minutes. That's it. Come on. Come on, Golden. Toon. But what's the need in that? Paris. Gone straight to goal. Berger's arms. Should have released the ball a lot quicker there, Toon.
Should have shot on the left foot.
Honestly, Ravi, I don't have a clue who would most likely get a yellow. Honestly, I really don't know. That's not going to happen, Reese. Letitia. Oh, no. Throw in for Man United. Toon just really needs to cross. Exactly. I think for me, she's keeping hold of the ball for far too long. She just needs to be very, very quick with her passing, especially against this Chelsea side. Chelsea, they're even though they've not got the best player on the pitch, they're still a good team, and we need to be quick with our passing, especially in the final third. Brentford 2-0. Let's see who scored for Brentford second. Wisser. I think I predicted 2-0 Brentford. Has there been any mistakes? Not that I've noticed, Sean, to be honest. Do you like the options on the bench? Same what the bench really is, and it's going to be the same subs, so it's just a matter of how long does it take to make the first one. Oh. She didn't keep Matt in play there. Let's make some predictions. Okay, I'm going to go for Martha Thomas, the first substitute, and then I'm going to go for Lucia Garcia, then Rachel Williams as the first sub. That's the... I'm going to say Martha Thomas to come on 70th minute, and then I'll go Lucia Garcia 80th, and then Rachel Williams 85th. What's your sub predictions?
Rachel Williams first.
Rachel Williams first.
And then Garcia.
West Ham's made 9 changes, to be fair. Still, I do think that West Ham has still got a good side. They still should be doing better than what they have been this season. Just hope we get Bo Visa as well. She won't come on. Hey there, Rods. Hope you are well. Thanks for coming in. I am well. Thank you very much. Man United easily the better team so far. Chelsea's had a corner which we've defended. Hey there, Daz. Hope you're well. Thanks for coming in. Just to ask, Daz, did you do a video yesterday? Because if you have, will you drop the link in the live chat so I can watch it? Because I was having a look for your video. Oh, it didn't have a corner. They had a free kick. I thought it was a corner. Basel will win Europa Conference. I haven't really paid much attention to the Europa Conference League, to be honest. I've only really watched Europa and the Champions League. It's going to be Inter and Real Madrid in the final. As much as people probably think Man City, Real Madrid's always got something about him and Ancelotti. We always know that. I did on Daz Marks. Let me just have a look for it. Daz Marks. Right, yeah. Oh, I already subscribed to you. So, where's the video? Let's see. Is this the video? I don't know which one it is. I'll have a look on it. I've just searched it, so I'll have a look for you now, Daz. I think City will beat Madrid. Seville surely win the Europa League as usual. Nothing new, really. City versus Madrid will go pens. That's when I'm on the fence. I can't call it. I do hope it's Roma, but Juventus gave themselves a chance. I do agree Madrid can't be written off at all, though. Yeah, never can. The last time they actually lost was actually in 2019. This crap about they haven't lost at the Etihad since Liverpool is actually factually incorrect. They last actually lost in 2019 against Lyon in the group stages. But if you're looking at knockouts, it was 2018 against Liverpool. So, Yeah, Roma's definitely going to be in the Europa League final. D. Let's have a nosy. Manchester D. Leon, 2019. What the hell is this crap thing they're giving me? There, 2019 it was. I know my stuff, people. I'm joking. Zellum, Turner, just sitting here like casual. Earps, Letitia, Paris. When Tualumba comes back in the chat, I'm gonna do a chant just for Tualumba. Because I said to Tualumba I'll do a women's chant today. So as soon as Tualumba comes back, I'm gonna do a chant. Oh no! Good defending there by Chelsea. Skin out. Chelsea, come on. That's it, Blundell. You're going to get the better here. That's it. Pass it to Earps. Letitia. Toon. Come on, don't doggle like this. Nah, don't not doggle. Get it out. Hey there, Philip. Thanks for coming in. Hope that you are well. Andrew, I'm sorry to hear about your car crash. That's so crap as well. I hope are you feeling okay as well? Like, because I can imagine you was probably in shock. Only Leon versus City versus Leon game. I remember the lockdown Champions League. City were in shock. I bottled it 2019-20. Yep. At the traffic light, some tool came in the back of me at 40 miles per hour. Oh. I had a crash as well in December. Wasn't nice. Some articulated lorry went into me in the motorway. Absolute knob. New car come today. Bit of whiplash as all. I hope he took responsibility as well. Nothing worse than when a crash happens and they don't take responsibility for it. Chelsea's keeping possession. Just playing around with the ball. Well, I'm glad they took responsibility at least. Because as I mentioned with myself, with the car crash, the buddy didn't even take responsibility for me. So, it's just a bit of a hoo-ha now at the moment with my with the insurance solicitors to sort that out. They said they couldn't see me in the sun. Tony's ban is apparently close to being set. What we thinking? 4 or 5 months ban, I'd say. Yeah, I'm gonna get one, Andrew. The thing is, it was a company who done it as well. So you would have thought that the company had a dash cam, but they obviously don't want to release it anyway. Emma Hayes is looking very nice with her hair today, I must say. Nice wavy hair today. Turner, Zellum, Turner. Letitia. Earps. Turner. Letitia. Russo. Oh, didn't go to affect that. You're like, because see, she was trying to pass it there to Blundell, but it just didn't go the way we want. I think we've definitely been the better team, so I think we've been very well at the moment. Not feeling the back play. I'm not a fan of like building up from the back. It's always very nerve-wracking, and it scares me more knowing that who we're playing against. Should be goals to score, not 0-0. It's only 27 minutes in anyway. There was a goal, but it was offside. Mate, is that such a yeah, that was for Andrew. Couldn't see him in the sun. It is a poor excuse, so I agree. Didn't Trippier get banned for betting?
Yeah.
How long did he get banned for? 4 months?
What, 6 months, I think.
6 months. Well, I would totally should have the same as Trippier at least, I'd say. Goal kick by Mary Earps. I always think, Andrew, when Honnor's not up for scratch, it's not always great. But she has played every game, every minute. So I can understand why she does feel a bit flat more than anything. But if anything, I think it's Toon that looks worse than anyone else. Maze, do United need to lift a bit, need a little bit of life in this game? I think it's quite neutral, but we have been better. So just going to see how it is. I think we're just trying to tire out Chelsea at the moment, try and find that little pockets of space. Mate, it's just a question from the cup final for a moment. Is there anyone out of there's 12 players up for contract, Reese. Toon. Honor. Toon again. Paris. Come on! Come on. Letitia. No, yeah, Letitia, come on. Put it down one more. That's nice from Letitia. That's it. Come on, get that, Paris. You can run faster than that. Garcia would have got that if she was playing. That should have been a foul on Zellum, that. Nah, Vincent, unfortunately. Should have asked for some. Well picked up there by Haley Ladd. Zellum, don't give the ball away for crying out loud. Yeah, it is Sean. She's definitely slow today, 22. Yeah, she is quite slow. So 7. Crap, man. Was it a good idea to have Garcia as a sub? Absolutely. Garcia's pace against a tired Chelsea? Yeah, 100%. Oh! That was a quality save off Berger then. Thought we well had it in. That was good goalkeeping, that. From that free kick and all. Oh. To be honest, though, that was really weak under the same breath. She could have done a lot better there, Millie Turner, but it was a great save by Berger. I do respect Berger. Oh no, is Berger injured? What? I am keeping out of that chat right now. Hey there, Sophie. Hope you're well. Thanks for coming in. I do think Manchester United have been the better team so far. There has been a little bit of sloppiness from the team. It was just a shame that the goal got ruled off quite early on in the game. Had a big chance just then from Millie Turner. Didn't really have enough power in it. But I am happy with how the team is displaying so far. What's your thoughts on the game as well, Sophie? Look at that inflatable football in the crowd.
Chelsea are tiring.
Tiring?
I think
I think they're a bit rattled, if you ask me. I think that disallowed goals really set them off. Twalumba, you're back. You're back, Twalumba. Do you want me to sing you a chant now? Just let me know if you want me to sing you one. I just won't sing that Katie Zellum one. Or maybe that might be, Twalumba might be satisfied with that. Goodbye, Ailey, lad. Apparently Wembley is sold out, Daz. They sold like over 40,000 tickets before they knew who was playing in the final because they had the tickets open all year round, which was stupid. Like that's just how unserious the women's game is. Like, you would never see like the Man United City FA Cup final tickets being released before we knew who was in the final. It just doesn't make sense. Sofa, yeah, I agree with you, Maisy. I think United have a few good opportunities, but need some more powers in their shots. Yeah, exactly. That Militano one was a massive one. And I just think we need to keep Chelsea the way we're doing it right now, because I do think we've had a fantastic first half. It's just a shame that we haven't had that end product right now. Russo's there keeping Charles busy. Zellum. Paris. Russo. Oh! Over the bar by Golden. Oh.
I'm not seeing these plays.
They haven't played this bad since the Conti Cup final against Arsenal. Is that a corner? Might be a corner, that. Yeah, I think it's a corner, isn't it? Oh, it's not a corner, it's a goal kick. Toon is underwhelming. She's not taking the game by the scruff of the neck. Are you going to Wembley? No, I'm not going to Wembley, Sean. Yes, Toon has been missing. The time is ticking and the nerves are starting for me. I hate playoffs when it's my team. Hopefully, you do well. I'm hoping for you anyway. Bradford versus Kyle will be a fantastic game. Who's the best ref in the Premier League? Who was that one? Was it Peter Brooks or something? That one who done it against West Ham, and he gave Joe Linton a yellow card for the diving. I like that ref. His subscription is elite. Mike Dean. I miss Mike Dean now with all these crap refs. I'll tell you something. Who give that VAR, that Premier League ref in VAR today? It's unbelievable. Should be doing a lot better again. Crap. I've never rated Michael Oliver, and I'll tell you why. He has a bad agenda against Man United. I know people say things like, oh, this ref has got certain agendas or whatever, but he's actually a Newcastle fan. And I don't believe that he should be officiating Man United games. I know that, obviously, you can't just pick and choose your ref, but he's always been crap. The VAR who gave Spurs a penalty yesterday should be sacked. Why? What was the? I actually didn't watch the Spurs game because I was watching us. So I'll have to see it. She just slowed down. Exactly. I just feel like for me, she hasn't been up there for me. Like, she hasn't been overly brilliant for me this season anyway. But I was hoping, especially knowing it's a final, she'd be up for it. And it just doesn't feel like it feels like if you're up, like, this is where you should feel like when you're at Wembley, and I feel like she's there. Like, she's just not in her element. Keith Stroud, worst ref. Rebecca Welch, best ref in the EFL. I'm not related to her. Do you know that's Rebecca Welch actually used to officiate the WSL games? All the refs who are WSL refs who are actually decent actually moved to officiating men's games. Has it been a good ref since Graham Paul? The rest of me in the Prem should be from abroad. I agree, rather. Is it due to confidence or pressure? I don't know. just think, a part of me thinks that she's just played far too much and she just really needs a rest. Sam Kerr. Come on, Turner. Oh, Zelen, man, you're lucky there. That was a great save by Mary Earps. Anthony Taylor isn't a Manchester United fan, Daz. If he was a... Anthony Taylor is an Altrincham fan. He isn't a Manchester United fan, Daz. That was a big save. Anthony Taylor, I think he hates Chelsea. So let's see. 3-0 City. Gundogan scored a second. Still remains 2-0 at Brentford. Post. That's a bit sloppy by Man United. Kick it. That's it, Blundell. Come on, Leo. Cross. No one there to support, though. Honor picks up. Yes, carry on. Cross it in. Oh. Why give a foul so late? Coventry Borough, a full-time 0-0. I don't agree with the abuse ref gets in all games, including Sunday League that crosses, but they do deserve criticism by the poor standards of refereeing. Yeah, I agree with that completely, and I also think the same with players and managers. They don't deserve abuse, but they deserve criticism. Mark Skinner doesn't change his start 11 much. Couple of empty seats there. Marriott is going to take... Oh! What's he doing here? Is that his daughter or his sister or something? What's that parasite doing there? He doesn't even invest in the bloody women's team, and he has a cheat to come actually to the ground, like watch the final. We've got the 6th highest budget in the WSL, and he thinks it's okay for him to go and watch us. The leech. I hope none of these players shake his hand. Bloody Avran Glazer was there. Oh. Good defending again. 3 minutes injury time to commence. All this has come from the Chelsea time wasted. Do you know the thing is as well, Vincent? Nobody sings Glazers Out songs at the women's games. They'll sing like the normal chants. United will win from Luca. As long as we don't go to penalties, I'm not bothered how we win. As long as we don't go to penalties, I can't hack it going to penalties because we'll lose it. Not too sure yet, Daz. See probably what I'm doing, but I don't really do watch-alongs for the men's games. Come on! Come on, Paris! That's it! Come on. I've got a free kick here outside the box. Come on. I feel like for me, Andrew, Russo hasn't been good since the Arsenal situation.
Ooh, that's inside that.
Let's have a look. No, she started falling outside the box, didn't she? Nah, I don't know. It looks like she started falling outside the box. Even Nikita Paris said it's a penalty. It is VAR. That's why there's a check complete.
Oh, I can't hear it.
Oh, I can. Oh. Should be doing a lot better with that chance. I hate our free kicks. They're slow as anything. Goal kick. Half time now for Man United versus Chelsea. And the score is at 0-0. So let's talk about the game in itself. I do think overall we was the better team. We had the better chances. Having that offside goal is a bit of a shame because I don't feel like Chelsea has been good whatsoever. I think Manchester United we defended pretty well. I think the only problem is our final third wasn't the best. And I think since the offside goal for Leo Golden, I do personally believe Chelsea was a tiny bit rattled. Millie Turner had several opportunities to score. I know it's not her job to score, but when she has got that chance to score, she needs to be putting the ball in the back of the net. And the shots that she did have, they were very weak. We could have done a lot better in that final kick of the game. I'm not a massive fan of the slow crosses and the slow free kicks. They're a bit crap, and that just allows Chelsea really to get into the right positions. But I think we have been very threatening. We've got plenty of people coming off the bench. We have been more the second half FC in the second half of this season rather than first half FC. We have been usually finishing the games off in the second half. We've got some great threats there in the bench of Lucia Garcia. Yeah. So we'll go into the comments. Everybody let me know what you thought of the game. Sean, I want to see a goal. Andrew, Vincent say, "Come on and win United by the order of Peaky Blinders." Question: What's Matt's gonna halftime talk will be? It'll say, "Well done, girls. You have been brilliant. Please continue this in the second half because please continue this in the second half and we'll win the game." That is basically what Mark Skinner's prep talk is. I actually worry what Mark Skinner's prep talk is. If you want me to be fairly honest, I don't think he's got much prep talk to say. That's a penalty. I'm a bit 50-50 to be honest. It did look like it was outside the box, the actual foul itself, and she fell in the box. That's what I think. But I know there's people who think differently. Skin out from Sean. Maybe because we've done the double over Arsenal, you want him out. Luca, your final third was shocking. We've had a better final third than Chelsea, but we still need to be better at that. Chelsea haven't offered much. I'm actually surprised at Chelsea because I did expect Chelsea to be a lot better than what they've actually played. But Emma Hayes is going to be slating a team at halftime. She will be telling them, you need to book your ideas up. Because just as the same as what she said at the Conti Cup final, when they lost, they aren't playing like they want to win that cup. They haven't really offered anything. And I think the thing is what's probably put that in consideration, since we played against Tottenham and now they've played 3 games, whereas we haven't played any because they've had games in hand. Yeah, she was offside, unfortunately. Chelsea have been holding out United, causing a lot of problems, absolutely. Poor decisions against us in the first half. To our number, our first final third our week, we need to be clinical. Chelsea just need one chance to score, then game over. Otherwise, the ladies are doing their best. I think we have been okay defensively. I think Laetitia has been great. I do think, though, the best chances have actually fell into Millie Turner's boots, and she hasn't actually done anything at all. Russo and Toon need to do more, but at the moment has been okay. I'd actually argue Toon has been the worst player on the pitch, in my opinion. She has been slow in passing the ball. She's given the ball away very cheaply. I know I've been very critical over Katie Zellum, but Katie Zellum's had a better game than Ella Toon, if you want me to be honest. Maisy needs a goal. I do need a goal. You're right. I feel United need to step up the tempo from rather. Toon is a one-trick pony from Twile Lumber. Yeah, I think for me, playing every single game and playing every game in England, it's not doing her any favours. She needs to be prioritising club football. But the thing is, I even questioned to myself, is she playing in the right position for Man United? Because she plays in the 4-3-3 for England, and she's one of the star players. But when she comes back playing in the 10 for Man United, she just doesn't seem like she's up there. Nays, that team talk was uncanny. I am also shocked Chelsea looked flat and uninterested. Exactly what I thought, to be honest, while Lumber. Chelsea hasn't tested United's keeper. There was one save that Mary Earps has done, and that's the only thing I can actually think of in the entire game so far. And it was a fantastic save. Apart from that, I actually can't think of anything else that Mary Earps has had to do. If we do look at the actual stats itself, well, I'll bring up in a minute, you will see a massive difference in terms of both teams. Just get that. Get Bo Reese on, I beg. Need proper attacking midfield in the side. She isn't coming on, Reese. Buildable visa in, tune out. Did the team play well for you, Sean? I think so far she has played well, but we still need to be better in the final third. Mays, do you think there's enough creativity and drive in your midfield? I think the thing is, the Matt Skinner's style of play is about attacking fullbacks and wingers. That's where he wants to attack, and that's clear with Matt Skinner's philosophy. I noticed that after 2 games of watching him last season, that is his philosophy. He relies on attacking fullbacks to do the job whilst playing two non-attacking minded midfielders to sit back and allowed to do any defensive work. That's why Blundell, she's always far up the pitch as well as Honor, and then have that connection there with Golden, Paris or Garcia to pass it then to whoever. Maya Turner has been fantastic. I will arguably say, though, that Millie Turner should have at least made it 2-0 for Man United. Zellum has been slow but played good passes. England has wrecked our tuna from Vincent. Reese Toon is bang average. Zellum has done okay from Lumber. 0-0s are boring from Sean. Mays, you are right about Sam Kerr and the type of player she is. Yeah, as I say, I do think that Sam Kerr is a world-class striker. No question about that. It just says, if you've watched Chelsea, you will know Sam Kerr is a world-class striker. But she does rely on people to provide for her. And you look at our Manchester United team, Russo is always dropping back. Do I like her dropping back all the time? No. But she does that. She wants to do the dirty work and provide for herself. But Sam Kerr isn't that type of striker. Reese, I think Chelsea just expect to batter us, so they're not trying as much. Ravi, this game can't go to penalties, surely. I hope not, because if it does go to penalties, we won't win it. 3-0 City from Sean. Yeah, Gundogan's got the third. Chris, I have to go now as I've arrived in Bradford for the game. Yeah, enjoy the game, Chris, and fingers crossed you win. Rather, Garcia is so needed for the second half. Yeah, I think for me, a tired Chelsea defence with Garcia, it's unmatched, because I personally think Garcia is the quickest player we have. Her pace is terrific. The only thing about Garcia, she can be a little bit hot-headed. Sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes that's a bad thing, of course, but that pace is something that you do want against tired legs in a Chelsea team. Garcia is so good. Maybe Toon's starting position needs to be seriously considered. If not a 10, maybe deeper roll out. No, not out wide, Reese. No. She played out wide last season and she was shocking. We actually play. So basically, right, Matt Skinner, he didn't like Kirsty Hansen. So Kirsty Hansen, as you have watched at Aston Villa, is a winger, a left-hand winger, or she can also play on the right. He had problems with Kirsty Hansen, so he started to play players out of position just because he doesn't want to play certain players. He played Russo on the wing. I never thought I'd say he played Russo on the wing. He's played Martha Thomas on the wing, and he has played Ella Toon on the wing. Ella Toon was shocking on the wing. That gives me the vibes when we lost 1-0, City away. I was freezing as it was because it was like in the middle of the wind. The wind was blowing badly, and Toon playing as a right winger because Matt Skinner had like some kind of hatred towards Hansen, and she was shocking. She gave the ball. You think she gives the ball away cheaply? She gave the ball away very, very badly. Bloody hell! Look at that. Bloody hell. England starting 11 versus Germany, and now there's 5 injuries, isn't there? 6 injuries. Crikey. But yeah, he played Toon as a wing, and Toon was shocking. She gave the ball away very cheaply. She didn't hardly cross. She was getting intercepted very easily. She was shocking on the wing. And people who watched that game will agree that Toon cannot play as a winger. To our lumber, I agree with you, Mays over Kerr. Reese Kerr is in my top 3 world strikers for women's game. Rather, Mays, who do you think has linked up well so far? I probably have to say Blundell and Galton's been the best ones. I can't think of anyone else who's been overly brilliant together linking up. Ever since James left Man United, I hate her from To Our Lumber. Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of Lauren James, but I must be honest, she has improved. I've always thought when Lauren James was at Man United, she was very greedy. She'd rather take the shot from a tight angle or a difficult angle rather than passing it and us scoring. And she was playing more as a striker than she was as a winger at Man United as well. But so I do think Emma Hayes has snapped certain qualities out of Lauren James, as she has become a lot better. That bad out wide. Yep, that bad. West Ham has scored, so it's now 2-1. Let's have a look. Is it offside? Nothing's come up yet. Let's have a look. Nothing's come up yet, so I don't know. Hansen, yeah, she's been brilliant. I do personally think, especially if Carla Ward is to stay at Aston Villa, she is going to sign Kirsty Hansen permanently. Because Kirsty Hansen, it's quite evidently she is happy at Aston Villa. And it's quite evidently Manchester United don't want her. And I actually really like Kirsty Hansen. I think she's great. And she would have been definitely useful for squad depth. This is just the only problem is when you feel like you're getting pushed out of the squad, you get forced to leave. That's happened with Hansen on loan, Adriana Leon on loan. I personally disagree with both of them to leave. Vincent, it's all kicking off on Facebook because of the Glazers coming. Rabbit, I think Lauren James is overrated. I did used to think that when she was at Man United, but now I do think she has improved massively. Just like her brother. Right. If Reece James was fully fit, he would be the best fullback in the league. He genuinely would be. The best fullback in the league this season, though, is Kieran Trippier. But I absolutely love Reece James. I think he's top fullback. Only link up I have enjoyed is Maya, Turner, Zellum. It's Avram and Darcy Glazer. Oh dear, what kind of a name's that? Darcy Glazer. I don't know who's Darcy Glazer. Probably is the daughter, because I said to you, is that the daughter? Darcy Glazer. Darcy Glazer. Is Darcy Glazer related? It's his sister.
So she's one who wants to go, isn't it?
Yeah, she's one of the ones who wants to go. The Conti Cup final, James threw 1-0 hand sign when she scored against Arsenal when they lost. That was cheeky of her. I actually didn't watch the final of the Conti Cup, but I can remember. Darcy is the smarter one of them lot. I'm not even bothered, to be honest, about Darcy. So I think I don't like any Glazers. I won't hate on them because I do think it's disgusting how people go on with themselves. But I don't like any Glazer. So I'm not gonna praise any Glazer. Mace, Watts, and Hayley Ladd underrated. That's just the only thing you can say about Hayley Ladd. Underrated. Oh, there you go. Kick off. So it's second half of Man United now. So fingers crossed we'll get a win in the second half. Lesser of the evils. I am still not praising any Glazer. Oh, Hayley Ladd. She's so good. Number 1 is Hayley Ladd. Number 2 is Hayley Ladd. Number 3 is Hayley Ladd. Number 4 is Hayley Ladd. Number 5 is Hayley Ladd. Number 6 is Hayley Ladd. Number 7 is Hayley Ladd. Number 8 is Hayley Ladd. Number 9 is Hayley Ladd. Number 10 is Hayley Ladd. Number 11 is Hayley Ladd. Number 12 is Hayley Ladd. We all live in a Hayley Ladd world. Hayley Ladd world. Hayley Ladd world. We all live in a Hayley Ladd world. Hayley Ladd world. Hayley Ladd's world. I'll be pressing her. Oh, good there by Honor. That's it. I would have passed it back though. Mary Earps. Leticia. Come on. I knew you all liked my chant. Do you know the Cantonade chant, the Christmas chant? We changed it for Hayley Ladd. Like, no other player in the women's team would suit that more than Hayley Ladd. Like, the Paulinho chant. Oh, Serena Bakeman's there. She's at the game. Well, she's the one who won the Euros with us. Hi, Mike. Turner. The Paulinho chant was popping off too from Ravi. I actually made up a chant just for Paulinho, and I sent it over to Ravi so we could. I give Ravi the draft, just to see what Ravi thought. I like Leticia's chant as well. It's like Litcha's chant, but obviously it's more PG. Funny enough, Quarter scored. Do you know who assisted Quarters though? Paulinho assisted Quarters. And then 3 minutes after Paulinho moved to a goalkeeper because Aiden got a red card. Yeah, you did sing a couple back, Ravi, on the voice note. It was hilarious. Like us making chants. Like you just can't believe it. I didn't even go through the stat. Oh, Russo! Oh! Quarter scoring the winner, wins the game, gotta hand it. Oh my god, I have got to show you Paulinho as a goalkeeper. I just loved it. Where is it? Sporting. Go on, Leticia. That's it, we're golden. Tune. Golden. Blundell. Toon. Golden. That was crap. Foligno got player of the match for yesterday's game. So I'm going to actually show you Foligno as a goalkeeper. Like, that was just absolute, like, quality. Like, how quality is that he was a goalkeeper? And on top of that, he won player of the match for the game. Like, Foligno, I'm a real one with Foligno, you see. I've always backed Foligno. Just exactly. We should have really have done a lot better there in the final third. It was more hesitation, and I don't understand why.
Scared of shooting.
Who is us? Yeah. Yeah, but we're playing into their hands doing that. Oh, Hayley lad. It's just a shame no one was there to support Hayley lad, because she's got to be player of the match, surely. Hayley lad. Why is that not a foul on Zellum? Well, come on. Let's just peg it now. Run! Badger. She's not called Badger.
Look.
What the hell?
She's fucking dog shit.
What was the need in that? It was offside anyway, but still.
She needs taking off her.
But I would be taking... Look, she was clear offside. I don't know why they didn't put it down anyway, but what was she doing? What the hell was she doing?
Embarrassing that.
She's been offside twice. What player doesn't know an offside? Paris. Foul on Paris. Free kick. Nah, I'm probably not going to do a call-in. Come on, that's it! Oh, straight to goalkeeper again. But no, I'm probably not going to do a call-in. I'm going to end it after the game's finished. Because it might even go to extra time yet. And that means I'm streaming for about 3 hours, maybe. She's a 7 and scared to shoot. She's gone into that. Last season, she was a goal-scoring machine. And this season, it's kind of like she just wants to provide constantly for Russo. And it shouldn't be the case. As a number 10, you want to score an assist. The perfect example of being a 10 would be Kevin De Bruyne and Bruno Fernandes. They're the type of 10s that you want in your team. And the closest one to that is Vilde Boriso. What happened? A player not knowing the offside.
He's hiding these now.
Yeah. Bring on Garcia.
Boriso.
Yeah, Boriso, Garcia.
Rachel Williams.
Yeah, Rachel.
2-0. Zellum off.
Nah, Zellum ain't coming off. I'd be taking off Russo. I'd take off Paris. And I'd take off Toon. Come on. That's it. Come on.
Got the space to go here. Come on.
Come on, Paris. Don't be greedy, Paris. Oh, again, another miss. It was too much on that as well. I can see why Paris doesn't cross. Neve Charles should have been getting a yellow for her in honour like that. Good. I told you she's bloody sloppy, greedy. She's not good, Neve Charles. She's overrated as hell. I've drank the wrong drink.
Maybe.
Let's have a look at Arsenal lineup. So Chelsea's making 2 substitutes. Fleming comes off for Penel Harder, and Lopez has come on off for Ingle. We knew Penel Harder was going to come on. So Arsenal's lineup for today is Ramsdale, Ben White, Kubo, Gabriel, Turner, Odegaard, Jorginho, Xhaka, Saka, Jesus, Martinelli. Brighton's lineup is Steele, Grob, Colwell, Dunk, Espinan, Casado, Gilmore, Julio, McAllister, Mitoma, Ferguson. Honor, Zellum. Wow, Zellum makes a forward pass. Never thought I'd see the day. Come on, Paris. I like the little movements Paris is doing today. Just as a praiser, she does a back cross. Who do you think should be benched? Well, I'd be benching Toon. Oh, no. No. Well, we're bloody lucky then. I'd be taking off Toon, Russo and Paris at the moment. Chelsea meaning business with them subs. And rather, Twalumba, Paris out to Paris off, Toon off. Hey there, Kate. Hope you're well. Thanks for coming in. Looks like penalties. I hope it doesn't come to penalties. I must be honest. I have to go now. Thanks for coming in, Sean. Really appreciate it. Reese, Paris, I will be okay with, but Garcia is better, but Toon is awful. Russo not done anything today. Throw in for Chelsea. I really hope it don't go to penalties. It'll just make me sick. Time to call our favourite subs. we need to see an order who... Oh, Rachel Williams is coming on. Who did I say first? Thomas?
Yeah.
Nah, I said Thomas. Thomas normally... Rachel Williams will be coming on. Come on, a super sub. Rachel Williams is going to be up for this. Nothing even wrong with her.
What's to her?
Not even wrong with her there. But they soft, these Chelsea players. But they dropping like flies so they can time waste. Actually. Come on, Billy Turner. I like that. I thought you were being soft. Nikita Paris has come off for Rachel Williams by the looks of it. Go on, Rachel. Do you know the thing is, though, even though there's two strikers on there, Rachel Williams will be playing as a winger. That's what Skinner's like. He'll never change his formation. What's that? A pen? Reg dropped a pen. At least Rachel can shoot. That's true. Rachel's actually, like, considering Rachel Williams' age, she's actually quick. Like, what the hell?
Fucking dog shit, that.
Williams is at least a good change, but should be 2 or 3 changes at the moment. I think he might do him in the 65th, 70th minute. Because to be fair, would you want to put the female Weghorst on right now? Seldom always plays the full 90 rather. She's not coming off. And I certainly wouldn't take her off for penalties because she's the only one who can score a penalty around here. Crikey, man. Again, Toon is shocking today. She doing? Well, I thought they play advantage. Right, so is that her name? Female Legos. Toon is lazy. She has been very, very lazy today. I don't know how Skinner has kept her on as long as she has. Rachel Williams is going to after football be a plasterer. I think I read something like that she wanted to go into trade after she leaves football. The thing is, Reese, it's constantly happened, and loads of United fans has gone mad about it. And the thing is, it's just got to the point where it's expected, and there's no point in saying it constantly. Because I even said it, she's getting dropped to next game. She's getting dropped for the final. Burger, goal kick. The difference is, though, Donny deserves to get dropped because Donny is trash. I would never compare the two players based off him being dropped because Donny doesn't deserve to play because he's pure trash. So I can understand him being dropped.
No.
Dale again. Penalada's causing problems here for us. It's causing more problems than Sam Kerr has.
It's offside anyway.
Yeah, but she's causing a lot of problems today since she's come on.
That linesman was dog shit then.
What? The linesman ref has been crap all game. Honestly, I absolutely hate this backward passing. I really despise the back passing. Really, really despise it. I'm building up from the back. They're the two pet peeves I've got with this team. Chelsea's... They're annoying me now, Chelsea. Keep dropping. She got blood coming off her nose.
Oh, well.
Looks it.
Okay. Leave that with and go. Go down a bit. The man was, so you might stand on it.
Oh, bloody hell. Ardo. Oh my God, TV for real! Oh! All the chances we've had in this game! And she scores! Who's been quiet! They fluffed it now. Absolutely fluffed it. They've had multiple chances in the entire game, and they've had one chance and scored. And I always knew it's Sam Kerr who'd score. Always knew. Done. It is done. Done. I can't. We've had so many chances in this game today. So many chances. And because the forward line has been shocking. We should have been easily 3-0 up just in the first half alone. And then they get one chance and they score. They had one shot on target in the first half. They fluffed it now. We're not winning it. I know that sounds negative, but I said it in the preview. If they score first, we ain't winning it. This is biased refs. Not biased bloody pundits and all. He should be making a substitute now, Skinner. She wasn't offside, Vincent. She was onside. She was getting played on by the centre-backs. He needs to be making a substitute. If he doesn't make a substitute in the next 5 minutes, I tell you something. The backward passing constantly as well. Blundell throw-in. Throw-in for Chelsea. this is the thing. They've won it. They've genuinely won the game. It's just going to stay like this. We've genuinely not won it. I know that sounds very negative, but this is genuinely what happens constantly. What changes would you like to see in the game? I think I'd like to take Toon off for Boriso. Garcia should be coming on now as well. I'd take her off for Russo and then I'd move Rachel Williams up top. They will be the two changes I'd personally make, but I don't think it's going to happen. And now Chelsea's putting Jess Carter on, so they're doing this now to finish off the game as a 1-0 win. So Neve Charles has come off for Jess Carter. The only way United wins is if Chelsea players just randomly fall over, we get through on goal, but it's still missing open net. I knew it. They need one chance. Skinner is stubborn. Toon is useless.
Who's come off?
Letitia. Oops. Letitia. He should be making more than one substitute. I bet you he'll put on Mannion or something. Would they don't know what game management is if it hit him in the face. Still get his contract extension though. So the total attendance today is 77,390. Not a full Wembley, so I'm not too sure why only 8,000 were allocated to each club. It's like we were just putting the ball anywhere. I feel like turning the match off and going to sleep. Matt Skinner gets a new contract, bottles the league. Reese, right. No one expected us to win the league. Nobody expected us to be in the FA Cup final. His objective was Champions League football, which he has guaranteed for us. And I said to him, he should not get the contract extension until he secures us Champions League football. And he has secured us Champions League football. So he does deserve at least that 1-year contract extension. And he will get that. It isn't the curse of the Glazers, though, Vincent. Last time we was at Wembley, we won with the Glazers being there. Got a free kick now. Come on, just do something.
Me.
Crap again! Rather, we're not going to get back into the game. He's not even making a sub. He made one sub. He's going to put a sub on in the 85th minute.
Yeah.
Oh, 75th minute. Look, he's putting Mannion on when we need to score bloody 2 goals.
Garcia.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. We wanted Garcia to come on, but why would you put Mannion on knowing full well that we need to score 2 goals? That's how fickle he is.
That Militana's shit.
Hi there, my queen. Hope you're well. Thanks for coming in. Hey there, I like coffee. Thanks for coming in. Hope that you are well. Because it's Matt Skinner, Ravi, he doesn't know when to make a substitute. Oh. Our heads have gone now.
L2 just walking around looking at his chicken.
Because she is one.
Yeah, L2 now.
That was poor by Honor. Crikey. Goal kick.
Militana off.
Honestly, I like Coffee. 2 won't score. She doesn't even know how to walk today. Never mind to score. He's took off Hannah Blundell. What? Finally, he takes off Toon. Only took him 78 minutes. Hey there, Martin. Hope you're well. Thanks for coming in. It has been a shocking game today, but, well, shocking second half. We should have buried it in the first. But we've never beaten Chelsea. Maisy, I have 2 more like yesterday's truth. I'll have a look at them later, Dad. It is far too late, I think. We should have been making a substitute easily 10 minutes ago. As soon as Chelsea scored, he should have been right, substitute.
Yeah, United.
3-0 up.
No, they had one chance and goal and scored it. Chelsea. We went up in 3 or 4.
We haven't had a shot on target in this second half. Kerr's on the ball. No one's there, though, at the moment. Kerr's got ahead of Letitia. Fluffed it, Chelsea again. They should have been 2-0 up there.
Should have got military off. She's done shit.
I don't know what the kind of system he's looking at playing at.
I don't understand what he's playing. I think he's going to play at the back.
And Millie Turner's the bloody centre back out in the middle. I would have put Mannion in the middle and Turner on the left.
Took her off.
Oh,
She's been the worst one on the back.
I agree. Honor's not been at her best today. Golden there. Come on, Leo. Come on. Throwing for Chelsea.
We don't deserve to be losing.
No, we don't deserve to be losing. But he should have been making substitutes a lot earlier than what he has been.
Yeah, but he's shit, that's why. He's clueless. He doesn't know what he's doing. He shouldn't be the United manager.
The backside of a donkey will have more brains than him.
Because in the Champions League now, they're not going to get rid of him.
No, he's going to get his contract extension. We already know that. And that, I think... Bloody... A donkey's bum will have a bloody more knowledge of football than him.
You know what Janelle will talk after that, yeah?
No, I'm not.
You right smell? What? That's a Janelle right smell. Look. She's shit.
I know. Russo. Honor. Zellum.
Come on.
How are we missing these clear and obvious chances? She should have been doing a lot better there, Rachel Williams.
Oh, that Russo should be doing. That Russo should be off the pitch now.
Oh, Chelsea again wasting more time. We've just played into their arms. We played into their arms, haven't we? Let's be real. We've really played into their arms. It was clearly onside Sam Kerr's goal. She's done well with that. It was a good finish. Something that we couldn't do.
Should have about 5 minutes injury time.
At a minimum.
What's that?
Spider.
I can't do the air while he's on the stream. That's by the over there.
Sam Kerr, 1 chance, scores. Russo had like 5 chances. This is why I say we need a striker who can score 15 goals a season. Russo can't do that with the amount she misses. Mays, where was the defence on the goal? Non-existent, rather. Non-existent. Oh. Free kick for Man United. Her yellow card's going to get given. Chelsea's making another substitute. They're actually being smart. Now they've put Buchanan on. They're defending that 1-goal lead. So basically, we have literally gone into Chelsea's hands yet again, like we did at Kings Meadow. So Lauren James is coming on for Buchanan. So by the looks of it, they moved to 5 at the back. I don't know if Todd Bolly's there. I only seen Avram and whoever else, Darcy, what she's called. I didn't see Todd Bolly though. It's going to be a free kick. Zellum sending it in at 2 miles per hour. So that's defended by Chelsea. Mary Earps. Zellum. It's like you can't even do the basics these days. Come on. Turner. Mannion.
Absolute fucking brain.
Chelsea time wasting now. Exactly.
Oh, how's that?
Sam Kerr, player of the match. Clearly, yet again, popularity just because she scored the goal in it. She's done nothing else apart from that. The thing is, though, we're playing in Chelsea's hands. I don't have a clue. I like Coffee, to be honest. I don't know whether she's been played too much or she's not suiting the way Skinner wants her to play. Because she plays good for England, but she just doesn't for Man United. Yeah, the pundits are biased for Chelsea. It's always been the case. Chelsea this, Chelsea that, Arsenal this, City this, but they never talk about Man United. Like, the build-up was just constantly about Chelsea. So it's going to go to injury time now. 6 minutes injury time. So we've got 6 more minutes now to actually score at least 1 goal. Personally, I don't think we could score with an open. Hayley Ladd's coming off. What? Why would you take off Hayley Ladd?
Why would you put her on?
Why would you take off Hayley Ladd?
Why would you put her on?
But Hayley Ladd has been our best player. And you'd take her off for bloody Weghorst. You know it? Wow, Weghorst. The only pundit though I like is Siobhan Chamberlain because she was a former Man United player. I don't like any other pundit. Mannion needs to pull down them collars. She's not a Cantona. Throwing by Chelsea. Zellum. Give the ball away. Rachel Williams. Letitia. Garcia. Oh no. Zellum. Hey there, American Copites. Hope you're all well. Thanks for coming in. Wow, shocking decision. Maisy Skinner does the subs in the Champions League. It's gonna be early. We're not even gonna make it to the group stages, to be honest, rather. And I listened to his conference, like his press talk before we started, and he goes, "We've been brilliant. Like in pre-season, we beat PSG." Talking about pre-season, about beating PSG as an achievement. Oh, we've got 2.5 minutes now. Throw in for Chelsea. They've got a time waste there. To our Lumber. What crime has Bo Visa committed? Good question. Very good question. Yeah, well, the ice cream man can do one. I wanted him yesterday. I wanted an ice cream yesterday.
Do you want one today?
Yeah.
What do you want?
What I normally have.
Do you want one now?
Young one.
No.
So there's them two.
What do you want now?
Mannion.
What's what you have, Maisy?
Single Volcano.
What do you want now? Top?
Biscuit.
Golden. Corner. Even Mary Earps is coming up for this. What the hell was this? Throw in. Come on. We need to be quick now. Garcia crossed it in. Oh my God! What a save by Berger. What a save by Berger. Thank you.
What? Birch again. What again? Birch.
Full time. Full time. Chelsea wins the FA Cup. Thank you for turning off. As I said, if Chelsea score first, they'll win it. And they put them, as soon as they scored, they put themselves in the on the back break. And you know what? Walked into their hands yet again. That mentality yet again. To be honest, we should have been 3-0 up at half time. And then we couldn't score from an open net if we tried. We was definitely the better team. But in the first half, but the second half, we couldn't even pass a ball. I will say though, this one thing is that I am proud of the women's team for getting where they were, but because no one ever expected them to go to a final. But we need to be doing a lot better. I hope from here now, Matt Skinner, he does learn for the Champions League, because everybody in this chat will know Matt Skinner will be getting a contract extension. If that's a year, 5 years, I don't know, but he's getting a contract extension because it's secured just Champions League football at the end of the day. And that's it. But let's goodbye to yourself as well. It's just a crap loss. I put this loss on Skinner from Twalumber. I hope we bounce back. Other than that fraud of a team called Man City. This is the thing. I hope we do bounce back. It worries me that we're going to feel flat and deflated now for the City game. But if you can't be up for playing against your rivals, you don't deserve to be at the club. The definition of insanity, I said, doing the same over and over again, expecting different results, Albert Einstein. Twalumber even said, though, we'll be playing the same team as what we've lost against twice this season against Chelsea. And we did. Made the exact same substitutes as when we lost against Chelsea 1-0. He doesn't learn. I got a single volcano, so it's got sherbet and a flake on it. It's really good. Twalumber smiles. Go on, Maze, with the ice cream from Rather. Yes, Maisy. Go ice cream from Reese. I'm sure there was a handball then. Don't think there was, to be honest, Vincent. I know it's at the plate. I bet it. Full time, Chelsea winners. Maisy face at Archie's boot. It's over, game over. I blame Skinner, Toon, and the Glazers. Russo was poor. the player of the match was Hayley Ladd. And how he took off Hayley Ladd, I do not have a clue. Because Hayley Ladd should have never been taken off. Not by not at all. She was by far the better player. If it wasn't for Hayley Ladd, in that first half, they would have had a lot more chances because they only had one shot on target just in the first half. To our Lumber, I said they only needed one chance. Exactly, you did say that. Vincent, we was robbed today. They could do the double, not over us. We need Arsenal's help. I hope so. We should never have drew to Everton. That was the game that really cost us the league, to be honest. We were so damn poor in the final third. So many chances with a better team. But Chelsea scored the decisive goal. They deserve it from that. Lumber, that was their only good chance. Today, I am not on Zellum. She did good. Today, I am okay too. Why does she always get peed off when she's subbed off? As if she gives us worldies. Exactly. She looked at like, oh, why are you taking me off? I would have took her off at half time. The foul of Paris was a penalty all day. First goal disallowed, nothing wrong with it. Toon was actually slightly offside, which was why it got disallowed. And it was only by like a fraction or so, but she was still offside. And I know there has been talks, should it have been a penalty, should it not? I personally thought the foul was outside the box, but I know some people think it is a penalty because it was done just outside the box and she fell in the box. So that's why I think it was the correct decision with the free kick. Late subs never work out well. He doesn't know how to make a sub, Skinner. Bye-bye, I like coffee. Thanks for coming in as always. Enjoy the rest of your day. Rather, if players are poor, they need to be hooked off early. Why Garcia didn't start or come on early is beyond me. I can see why he didn't start Garcia because I would have done the same. I would have started Paris over Garcia. And I would have put her on around the 60th minute or so with a pace because a pace isn't any good when it comes to 75 minutes, is it? Let's just be honest. No player is good is going to make too much of an impact on that. So, based off the stats, what I'm going to show you before I wrap up. Get that up. So where's the stats for the game? Chelsea 8 total shots compared to Man United's 14 total shots. Chelsea 4 shots on target compared to Man United's 5 shots on target. Possession, Chelsea 48% to Man United's 52%. Passes, Chelsea's 348 to our 366. Chelsea had a passing accuracy of 71% to our 74%. Chelsea did commit 4 yellow cards compared to our no yellow cards, and we had more offsides of 4 compared to Chelsea's 3, and we had 2 corners. So if you're looking at that, them stats, that has just shown that we was not clinical in the game. 13 total shots, 5 on target. That's less than half on target. 4 offsides. I think 2 of them were tuned. So, yeah, they're the stats for the game. Man United lacking the cutting edge from spark. I agree with that, rather. To our Lumber, I am proud of the girls. Now we need Arsenal to do us a favour because we will do them the favour with City. I really, really hope so, to our Lumber. But now I'm feeling worried that they're not going to feel up for the game because of the loss. Musso dropping too deep. I hate it when a striker drops too deep. If, for instance, they dropped deep and divided and scored, that wouldn't bother me. That's what Harry Kane does. And look at him. He's got 26 goals this season in the league. But Russo does not do that. So, Emma Hayes will celebrate the win because she cannot do it in Europe. At least she can win a trophy unlike Skinner. Hey there, Niall. Thanks for coming in. Hope that you are well. I'm going to say it. I wouldn't mind Russo leaving the club. You know what? That would be very controversial, but you're spot on. Because I've always said, if you want to do well in the league with your goal difference, you need a striker, a minimum 15 goal a season striker. And Russo is not a 15 goal a season striker. This is her best season in terms of goals, and she's only just got 10. And I just think that's nowhere near good enough. Leah Galton, a winger, same amount of goals as her. I just feel like, for me, we missed a trick getting Rachel Daly on loan last season. And we missed a trick in January by getting Beth England. And that kind of way, I do wish Tottenham get relegated so we can sign Beth England, because Beth England will get you 15 goals a season. I just feel like Russo, she just overthinks things. And Toon just always passes to her. Skinner is too loyal to players. That's his detriment to the team, and it's shown today. Exactly. So, one Maisy from Niall. Saw the score on the screen. Game's a boga. Arsenal most likely get thrashed next week. Chelsea, no way did they deserve that. I completely agree. They didn't deserve that. But our finishing was shocking. We should have easily had 3 goals in that first half. So, yeah, to be honest, it is a tough one to take, but we just got to try and do what we can in the league now. She lacks that killer instinct. You know what? She does. Because any top striker does get you a lot of goals, and that's something that Russo had a hat-trick this season. And she's only got 10 goals. Leah Galton, who's probably our most informed forward player, the same amount of goals, not even got a hat-trick. So that just really says to me why. And she hasn't played the same since Arsenal wanted her. So, for me, Garcia should be starting. What a bum Skinner really is. I disagree Garcia should be starting, but I see your point. Ice cream time. Is that good? She's a domestic cereal winner. Make sure you're eating your ice cream. I am eating it, right? I am eating it. Matt Skinner should have just gone with a 3-piece suit. I hate to see deserving players not get a start. Yeah, Borisa. Philip. Oh, they always seem to beat us. It's a routine. Now it's 8 wins, 1 draw for Chelsea. We've never beaten them. So Ireland, but Beth England is good. Killer instinct. Exactly. Skinner is useless. Skinner should have started a bit more creativity. I think we had enough creativity, but he should have been better subs. That ice cream must be needed. It was. Vincent, next time, tell your mum you need red ice cream. LOL. I know we've got blue for Chelsea. I'll be getting ice cream after my dinner. Enjoy it, Niall. And with that, I will wrap up. Thank you, everyone who supported on the watch along. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new. I will be next live tomorrow, so go and check that out. Take care. Have a nice Sunday. Bye-bye.